Welcome to this interview by Project Cargo Weekly. Today's special guest of honor is Steveco in Kotka, Finland. And first of all, I'd like to welcome Mr. Tapio Mattila, the Senior Vice President of Sales. Welcome, Tapio.
Thank you. Thanks, Bo.
And also I'd like to welcome Mr. Heikki Renlund, who is the Sales Director at Steveco in Kotka. Welcome, Heikki.
Thank you, Bo.
And just to be clear, you are in Kotka, you are in Hamina, and you're also in Helsinki, right?
Helsinki as well.
Right. Yeah. So these are the three, let's say, main ports that you.
Yeah, correct. If we forget these lake ports, because there's quite a big lake ports, like in Sweden as well. We do have these where then and they are connected to the sea. So if the vessel is loaded on the lake area inside. Inland of Finland, the same vessel can go directly to Germany or to UK or wherever.
Okay, yeah, that's of course an interesting solution. I mean, how would you say that the future plans look for your port? Are you going? You have cranes, you have all the facilities that you need. You are not. Are you embarking on any new, let's say, investment plans for your?
Ports? Yeah, we are. We just. Heikki can tell more about latest warehouses and what we have built for handling wood pulp especially. But machinery, yes, we have to follow, and we actively follow the latest developments what comes to the machinery, because the customers are more and more. They want us to use more and more environmental friendly technology, meaning that we have to buy new machinery all the time and get the latest technology. The biggest investment plan is of course the cranes, and the crane capacity and number of cranes, and especially height and outreach of our container cranes. That is the limitation at the moment, and what we are struggling with, and we have a plans.
Okay,
go ahead with that.
Of course, and of course it costs money. It's big investments, and there's a certain lead time. So, but certainly you are at the forefront. You mentioned that, Heikki. Could you say something about the warehousing capacity? You mentioned you are investing in that as well.
Yes, there is going on the project that it started 3 years ago, that they bought of Hamina, Kotka Limited. So they built a new quay and opened a new area especially for the pulp operations. And there is 20,000 square meter warehouse now operated by Steveco for our customer. It's full of wood pulp at the moment, and there is close to this warehouse there is built a new quay. It's a little bit more than 200 meters long, and now in the coming summer, so they will start to build more quay on the same area, and then they have also land there available, and there is plans to build more warehouse capacity also for the pulp operations in the coming years.
Nowadays, the big issue and the big benefit in Kotka, especially what comes to the pulp, is that when the pulp is already in the warehouse, the customer can still decide that whether this is going to be shipped in containers or break bulk. Because nowadays they are more or less in the same terminal. So that is the great benefit.
It certainly gives some flexibility for the exporter. They can wait until the last minute, right?
Have the break bulk vessels, so they are loading both to the European market, and then there is a bigger vessels which are loading straight to Chinese market also. Break bulk, loose bales or loose units. They don't need to use containers for this traffic.
Got it. I was just thinking about the environmental thing here. So, would it save time to paint all the cranes green? Do you think?
No, they are already green, by the way. Our cranes.
It was just a shot in the dark. But that's very good. Excellent, Tapio and Heikki. I must say, it's been great to have this chance to talk with both of you and a very direct style, and I like you've answered all the questions I could think of clearly. I want to say first and foremost, formally to you, Tapio, many thanks for joining.
Thank you, Bo. It was nice to discuss with you.
Likewise, and also to you, Heikki, many thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.